when is 2026 DV application going to start? Ama they've already started? No, it always begins the first week of October. So very soon I'll tell you the specific dates. I've been waiting to see the instructions for the DV lottery 2026, because what is out there is still for the 2025. So the moment I get them, guys, I will let you know the specifics. But it is always the first week of October and it ends the first week of November. 1 month every year. Hi, I know green card application will be in October. Please, can you tell me what is required? You must meet 2 eligibility requirements for you to participate in the DV or green card lottery application. 2 qualification, 2 requirements. 1, you must come from an eligible country, a country that is eligible or allowed for its citizen to participate in the lottery. Secondly, you must have a high school education. If you don't have a high school education, yeah, then you must have a work experience, a 2-year work experience that you can prove with no doubt for a qualifying job. And I have done all videos talking about all these bits. So if you check again under the playlist DV, you'll find a lot of information there. I encourage you guys to check through to learn more. Yeah, and you know, I have done a video on digital photos. During application, I just recently did part 1 and part 2 of the required information that mostly appears on the application, the online application form. Check it out, like the questions you will address. So if you check what I have done, it's there. Of course, you'll need a digital photo and there are other required information that you will be required to enter, like your name, your birth date. You know, I have described that in 2 videos, part 1 and part 2 of American green card required information, yeah, during the online application form. So that one gives you like, okay. And I remember there are people, I did another video because there are people who always ask whether there is registration fee when you are applying or whether there is some fee when you are applying. If you do apply yourself, it is totally free of charge. Unless you ask somebody else to. Do you need to have a host before you apply for DV? No. So this is the process. Step 1 is applying for DV, which will happen this October, guys. You don't have to have a host to apply for DV. You apply for DV if you are lucky enough to be selected and to win. Now, the second step will be to complete a form we call Form DS-260, which is for scheduling of your interview now. That is where a host comes in. Because in completing that form, you will require to answer one of the questions or information you will enter there is about your host. I hope that makes sense. But during application, no, you apply. As simple as you are with your digital photo and with your information. Your education level, which is usually the exact answers for Form 4 leavers. Form 4 leavers. So, let me ask you a question, user. When you talk of Form 4 leaver, is it somebody who has already gotten a certificate or, okay, completed Form 4 leaver, completed and waiting for certificate or what? Because I know there are some categories there. We have primary school only. That means you reached up to maybe grade 8 or standard 8. There is then followed by some high school, no diploma. So that means if you just finished Form 4 and you have not yet gotten your diploma, by the time you are applying, you can say some high school with no diploma. Because if you chance to win, by the time maybe you go to for the interview, you'll have already the certificate with you, which you can now go and say, you know, I at the time of application, I said some high school with no diploma, but now I have the diploma. The other one is high school diploma, is somebody who has completed Form 4 and has the certificate with them. I hope that makes sense. There is a category vocational school. Vocational school, there are people probably you got up to primary school, but maybe you went to vocational school, an academic setup. You went to do cosmetology or mechanics or something. You can choose that vocational school. Some university courses, this will be somebody who is currently in university. They have not graduated, but they are taking courses. Yeah, they are taking. When is courses. The best time to take green card photo? I said right now it should be the best time. Like any picture which is less than 6 months, by the time we apply October, it should be good. So don't wait until October to take your picture. Take it now so that you are able to identify the best photographer. Myself, I will lie to you. I don't know. I try to edit some pictures to try myself, but I'll not commit myself like I am a photographer who knows it or no. I know there are people who know how to take those pictures. And identify places where you are. Whichever city you are, whichever town you are, identify these cities, guys. Identify the best photographer. Identify people who really know that when you tell them about a green card digital photo, they know specifically what you mean by that. The picture that meet the requirements. And I have a pinned, if you are a student and not married, can you apply for green card lottery? Yes. You can apply for green card lottery as long. It doesn't matter whether you are a student. You know, student means where? Student means maybe finishing high school or in college or wherever, you know. The thing is, anyone who meet the 2 qualification, you come from an eligible country to apply. Secondly, you have at least a high school education, diploma, or a 2 years work experience, you can apply for green card lottery. In the application of DV lottery, you don't need certificates. You just need your personal information. Okay, as it appears like on your birth certificate, or you know it off head, like your name, you know. I have shared with you guys 2 videos that shows the required information, yeah, for the online application form. If you have not checked those 2 videos, required information, I think they are titled as American Green Card Lottery Required Information during application, part 1 and part 2. Check them out so that you see, like, basically when you're applying, it's an easy process. And I know majority of people don't know that, so they think it's very complicated, very hard. No, you can do it yourself. You just need to have your gadget. You just need to access, either you have a nice phone, or you have a laptop, a desktop, or you visit a cyber cafe. You can do it yourself. It is very easy, as you will see from the videos that guys I shared. You know about someone who won, but he or she has not been interviewed. If you're very sure that you're waiting for the interview for the same, you should not worry about doing the application again. If you are selected and you have a very good low case number, that you know your visa will be available, you know. But if you have doubt, there is no reason for you not applying again. You can apply for DV as many times as possible during different years. Not the same year. I think I did a video and I said, like, now this DV Lottery 2026 that is opening this October, guys, you cannot submit more than 1 application during that period. You have to submit 1 application, yeah. But if you apply for this DV Lottery 2026 and then next year you want to try another one, you can do that. That's what I mean. You can keep trying as years come by. Can someone apply for the DV even though the person is waiting for interview? Yes, that's a very good question, because I have found people who always think maybe you have applied for visitor's visa, or you're going through the process of getting going for the interview, or even a student visa, and you are wondering, can I still apply for DV? Yes, those visas, they don't interact in any way. Like, you know, those are actually temporary, so they should not simply because you are pursuing them should not make you not apply for DV lottery. Yeah, yes. So DV lottery is always there. By the way, even when you come to US as a student, you can apply for DV lottery right while inside here. Guys, you can apply for DV lottery as a student. Apply for DV, try your luck, because that is a permanent visa. So it is an easier way to adjust your status. If you came here as a student or as a visitor, you are able to adjust that status to green card. I hope that is clear. So you can apply for DV lottery wherever you are, either you are inside USA or Qatar or Saudi Arabia. I've been getting so many people from Gulf countries asking, oh, I'm here working, can I apply for green card lottery? Yes. I said location does not matter. Wherever you are does not matter. If you want to apply for it, try your luck. Try your luck. You never know. Yeah, and don't feel discouraged if you don't get it, during a selection, don't give up. I mean, it's a lottery. So you just have to keep on trying. You never know when you'll be. Can a Form 4 leaver get a green card? Form 4 leaver means they have already completed their high school education. Even if the certificate is not going to be out immediately, they can get result slip, which can prove they have gone through the education. And if they chance to win, by the time they go for that interview, probably their certificate will be out. But I would say yes, a Form 4 leaver should apply for green card because they have already gone through the education system. They can get the result slip that can prove they have gone through the whole system. They can also get a letter from their headmaster, their principal, to show that this is a person who has been schooling up to Form 4, That's it. So it is. What if I apply for green card? By then, I didn't have any kid, but now the kid is there. So what happens once you win? Because it's usually a process. Once those who are selected and they are declared like they have won, the next step is usually to complete a form called Form DS-260, which usually schedules for your interview. And now, if there is anything that has changed in between, that is where you update your information in the Form DS-260. You update your information. And of course, if it is about the baby and you want to add the information about the baby in that form, you will definitely have a birth certificate during the interview to show or to prove that indeed you had a baby during this and this time. Even marriage, if you chance to apply a single, but before you go for your interview, you got married, you do the same. You update that information in the Form DS-260, the one that is completed by those who have been selected.
Are they going to ask me for maybe birth certificates of my kids?
During application?
Yes.
During application, you will not upload any certificate, but you need to have information as it appears like on your birth certificate with you. If you know it off, it's fine. Because it's important if you are applying, like even you need to add your kids there. So you need the right information.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
So my question is, can I apply that green card, that visa lottery when I'm here?
Yes.
Online?
Yes. Yeah, you can apply. And
how? Tell me how.
So first of all, I hope you have been trying to watch the videos. I'm sharing more about the information about it. That will be very helpful. And again, come October, if you Google, the website is called dvprogram.state.gov. dvprogram.state.gov.
Okay.
So that website, right now, if you check, you'll not be able to find the link.
Okay.
It will be having a link for those people who are selected early this year, May. It will just be showing that you need to check your results right now.
Okay.
But come October, once the system open for the DV Lottery 2025 application, we will have the link there. And people, I will take you, actually, I will do a video showing people how to get there. But, you know, people will just get the link there. They will click on it and they will just do the application online. Very easy process. It's not like it's complicated. 2 videos I have shared, if you check them out, I have shared mostly the information you will find, the required information you will find on that online application form. So I have done part 1 and part 2 of the information you will require. And check them out because it will help you to prepare. The other thing you need right now is to ensure you find someone who can take you a very good digital photo that meets the required standards. You save it in your phone or in your emails, not on WhatsApp, because WhatsApp, sometimes it usually distort the formatting of that picture. So you can save it like in your emails, and once you will be applying, of course, one of the requirements will be to upload your digital photo. I have a pinned video. Again, if you check on this platform, there is a pinned video that talks about. So some people are wondering, what kind of questions do you expect to find on the DV Lottery online application form? One of the followers has asked me to talk about it, and I want to tell you that I have done 2 videos on the required information. That is the kind of questions you will find on the online application form. If you check out my videos, you will be able to find 2 videos I have entitled American Green Card Lottery Required Information for the Online Form. Yeah, part 1 and part 2, you will be able to find questions such as your name, you know, the birth date, the city you are born, the mailing address, yeah, the marriage status, the highest level of education. For those who are married, of course, you will be required to enter the details of your spouse and also children. So that's it. You know, I have done those 2 videos, and I kindly request you to go through them because they are very informative on the kind of information you will find on the online application form. So this is Wanjilo USA, always empowering with knowledge. If you're so much interested to learn more about DV Lottery, I encourage you once again to check out the videos under the playlist DV. Bye.